Let's let her rip this morning.
Apparently, I've never been on live television before.
I drove over to the Sonic Drive-In.
Here in my garage.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only
Ludacris featuring Sum 41.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. I swear to God. There we go. Hey, it's the Infinite Shitwheel of Chaos, a very real and professional television game show where games, and I'm the host that is very real and professional. Clancy, that's me. I'm the host of this show. And I decided not to wear a suit because I felt like it would be a whole thing. And then I'd have to do it every time, and I don't want to do it every time. Maybe sometimes I'll do it. I don't know. Chaos reigns, you know? So this is a game. It's a show. It's a game show. I don't know what else to say about that. If I tell you and if I say any more, it'll be probably just confusing, and it'll make you get it less. So I'm just going to introduce our contestants. Our first contestant, she was the very first ever champion of the Infinite Shitwheel of Chaos. I don't know, like 10 months ago, probably, something like that. And she is great and a hero. Everybody welcome Eliza Butler.
Everybody loves an overdog.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you are the... I mean, so far you're undefeated at this game.
Absolutely, yeah. So, you know,
the game may have evolved slightly since the last time you played it, but that doesn't mean you're any less likely to absolutely destroy.
Destroy. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Eliza's here to just fully end everybody else's careers, make them walk away saying, I can't believe I thought I could beat Eliza at this game.
I'm the Ken Jennings of the Infinite Shitwheel of Chaos.
You are. You're the Ken Jennings. That is exactly how I would describe it. All right. Our next contestant, she is an expert on rules. She hosts a podcast about rules of games. And so I figured probably she'd be good at this because there are a lot of rules. So many rules are going to be coming at you in the next hour and a half or so. It's kind of crazy. And I'm sorry in advance for all the rules. Here's Overreactor.
Hi, it's me, Overreactor. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh man, Overreactor, you tell us about your podcast briefly. So briefly.
I read the rules of the Women's Flat Track Derby Association rulebook. Roller derby rules. I read the rules.
And there's
we talk about the rules. We talk about
many of them. Why are there so many rules for roller derby?
You know, that I cannot give you because it's everything. Is all of the rules are so important. And so that you can't hit with your elbow. You have to do like this. It's like a whole thing. And
there's like the swim maneuver.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess this is just what I do when I get excited talking about the rules.
All right. And our third contestant, he is he's the sort of the main producer behind the scenes on all the Board Castle shows in recent history. And he is gonna be he was sort of heavily involved in the inception of this show as it exists right now. So it's entirely possible that he has a major advantage. Maybe he's the overdog. Everybody please welcome DP Snacks. Here we go. Faceless Snacks. Wait, are you wearing a mask and then also a shirt with your face on it?
No, this is Doug Furness, Pro Wrestling Strongest. I put this shirt on because I thought it would inspire me to be strong and with a strong mind here today with a good performance.
Am I crazy, or does that really look very similar to what
cannot
your
grow a
face looks
mustache.
like.
I cannot grow a mustache, but who's
Okay.
seen my face anyway?
That's true. This is a good point from Kate the Owl. Rules were made to be strictly enforced until you die on the hill of ruining fun.
Yes.
And that's important because I cannot stress enough how many rules there are throughout this game.
Ready.
That
I
are
am ready.
But to be clear, they're made to be broken. I encourage cheating strongly. If you can figure out a way to cheat, do it as soon as possible. In fact, that's rule number 1. Rule number 1, cheat as much as you can.
How do you feel about alliances?
Got it. First one contestant gone. I'm doing great so far.
Oh God. Oh God.
I'm cheating. What do you mean? You said cheat as much as you can. I eliminated the participant.
Oh yeah, that's right. DP Snacks does have the ability to remove anybody from the StreamYard whenever he wants. Oh, and you know what? DP Snacks is already crushing it.
Eliza, I'm willing to align if you want to talk alliances.
That works for me.
Here we go. Let's bring in the clock, shall we? Let's get the clock out here. Is everybody ready to start the clock?
Yeah.
Start the clock.
I think it's about time we start this friggin' clock. Start the clock. There it is. I think there probably should have been a little more. I should have made it like do an animation or something and explode when I start the clock. But
do we know what the clock is for or does?
What's that?
Do we know what the clock is for or does?
It counts. Oops, but only if I'm on that screen, apparently. It counts.
Okay,
the clock counts.
The clock counts.
That's kind of all that it does. I mean, the main thing that it does is it's an extra face in the StreamYard. So if ever there is a comment that comes up that covers a face, I can put the clock there. That's its main purpose.
Okay, I'll mark that down.
Also, to remind us of our impending mortality.
Yeah, that is also true. I will point out that it is counting up, so you can do with that information whatever you want.
Real Benjamin Button situation. That's fair.
All right. And the next thing that we need to do is spin for points. The way that we establish how many points everybody starts with is with its own wheel. It's the finite points wheel of order, because this is the one thing that's really important. And honestly, you better hope that you start with enough points to make this work, because otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. Actually, there's many options. there's a lot of avenues for victory in this game, so I shouldn't have led with anything worrying. Who wants to spin first?
I do. Okay.
Right out of the gate. This is for Overreactors starting points. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
It looks so cool when it spins. Okay. All
right. Overreactor starts with 400 points. Good.
Ooh.
All right. Eliza, do you want to go next?
Sure.
Here we go. Spinning the wheel.
Oh, no.
As soon as I saw that 5, I was like, I know that's mine.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, look, there are many ways to get a lot of points in this game very quickly. So don't worry too much about it. And this is for DP Snacks. Is Overreactor, you want to keep notes of the points?
Done. Already happening.
Because you're obsessed with rules, I trust you to keep the points fairly.
Oh my! I will not cheat.
Also, Overreactor, feel free to cheat in that way, and we'll give Eliza many options of how to cheat coming up soon.
Yeah.
Cool. 100 points for DP Snacks. There we go. All right. I think now is a time to jump right into the wheel. Is everybody ready for that?
Yeah. Yes. Big time.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Look at this thing. Look at how many options are on that thing.
So many.
I would almost describe it as too many.
Oh my God.
So before we spin, the thing that we need to do is wager some points. In the first round is called the gambler round, and it has a trademark symbol. It's like that song by that one guy, the gambler. You know when to hold them, know when to fold. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Know when to walk away, know when to run. Don't count your money when you're sitting at the table. There will be plenty of time for counting when the dealing's done. So what we do now is based on however you get to wager however many points you want, and at the end of the round, if you win, you get those points, and if you lose those points.
Okay.
Overreactor, how many points are you looking to wager? You've got the world is your oyster at this point.
I'm gambling
you're way ahead immediately.
350. I'm wagering.
350?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. DP Snacks, do you want to make a banner with the points on them? And Eliza, how many points do you want to wager? You can wager up to 5.
Well, I was gonna wager 1,000 by borrowing from future points.
Okay, you're gonna borrow against your
Right.
future points.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I go for 1,000.
Absolutely, I will allow it. I'll allow that for sure. And DP Snacks, what are you thinking?
I'm going to wager 49 so that when we all get it wrong, I will be in first place.
Perfect. That sounds great.
Wow.
I'm not sure if you can all get it wrong, but we'll just have to see.
We'll find out.
Just have to see how it shakes out.
Oh God. Okay. Whew.
Okay, here we go. This is the first spin. First round. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Let's spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel.
Jesus Christ. Okay, right out of the gate, we're going to start with the longest and most difficult to score game.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to open up a blank Word document real quick.
I feel like I'm turning red. I'm getting actually nervous.
And the way that this game works is we're just going to start writing a novel.
Okay.
All right. I'm into it.
So, I mean, I think first we should come up with what the title of this novel is. Who's got ideas for the title of a novel?
The greatest novel in American history.
Okay, that's...
I mean, that's the name of the game. Is that too simple? Or it could be in American future history. I don't know. The future points of...
I mean, this is something that can definitely change in the future. We're not writing the whole thing right now. We're writing the first chapter of this novel.
Okay.
So really, we just have to sort of establish maybe a main character or an inciting incident of some kind. I think
Yes.
I think that a common way to start a novel is with an onomatopoeia.
Mm-hmm.
Every book I've ever read starts with one onomatopoeia.
Are those the things that are like shabang-a-bang?
Yeah, that is.
Can we start
that is
with
a classic
shabang-a-bang with 2 exclamation points, please?
example.
May I suggest an edit? What if it's shebang-a-boing?
Shebang-a-boing. All right. Here we go. Shebang-a-boing.
And I think the 2 exclamation points
2 exclamation.
is really important. Yeah.
Okay. And I am going to make sure that it's... I feel like, personally, I have my taste is all lowercase when possible.
Always.
Yeah. Opposite of the Kid Nero for sure, all the way.
Better
All right.
vibe. Better
What
aesthetic.
went shebang-a-boing?
I think Gooby Gary got into the kitchen again.
Oh, I like that. Gooby Gary was in the kitchen again.
Now, do I need previous knowledge of Gooby Gary? Like, is this...
No, not necessarily.
Okay, cool.
There's not a whole lot of lore as far as Gooby Gary goes. He's like he's shaped like a diamond, and his arms are sort of wibbly. What is Gooby Gary trying to make in the kitchen? Overreactor, go.
Spaghetti.
The spaghetti. How do you? Okay. Not going well.
No, because of the wobbly arms. That would be very tricky.
Because of the wibbly arms. I need to figure out how to turn off.
Spaghetti is it arms?
Wait, what'd you say, Eliza?
Is it spaghetti? Is it arms?
Yeah, it's like, and then does he keep eating his own arms? Because there's a lot that could go wrong.
Okay. Is that the next line, do you think?
Yes.
It seems natural, yeah.
Okay. So he kept trying to eat his own. Oh, what is happening? He kept trying to eat his own wibbly arms. Period. End of paragraph.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'm intrigued already.
Yeah.
Okay. DP Snacks. Pitch. Go.
It wasn't going well, but he had already used 4 tubs of ragu.
Going well.
Wow, that's a lot of tubs.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make this italic. But now what is
tubs? That's full jars, full Costco jars of ragu.
Oh, I was thinking 4 bathtubs. I thought that's what you meant.
Yeah, or like barrels, like a lot more.
Whiskey barrels,
55-gallon drums of ragu.
I like the specificity. That really
55.
It gives the image.
Gallon drums of ragu. Now, what is Gooby Gary's connection to ragu?
He's Italian.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I think that is exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Plus, I think the ragooby get I think there's something to be explored.
Ragooby.
Maybe in the second or third chapter when the curtain starts being pulled back.
It's the name of his restaurant that he wants to open, Ragooby Gary's.
Make a note here. Ragooby Gary's. Perfect.
This is really going great.
This is probably my favorite game show.
Me too.
Meanwhile,
the ghost arrived.
Yes.
Who arrived?
The ghost.
The ghost arrived.
Yeah.
Her name was Katrine, like latrine, but Katrine.
Her name was Katrine.
Someone's just made a comment. I like how cutthroat this game is. We're really getting aggressive here.
It is. I mean, this is a pretty.
This is already my favorite children's book ever.
So. Oh my god! I feel like I can see the illustrations.
Yeah.
I do appreciate K to the Isles pitch for the working title.
Oh,
that's fair. Yeah.
There's a lot of bringing in the specificity to it.
Yeah. Like I could see it again from so
I feel
many
like a story that's about a wibbly man who's a diamond and a ghost named Katrine is going to be full of sex.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to write that chapter.
It's like who's that guy who writes the weird ass erotic novels? Chuck Tingle.
Chuck Tingle. Yes. It's
like a Chuck Tingle story.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
You should have Chuck Tingle on the show. I bet he would come.
What kind? What?
Not
what
that kind of show.
It could be that kind of show. We don't know yet. Chaos reigns. Let's get a description of Katrine.
Well, she definitely does not have wibbly arms.
Okay.
We know that for sure.
She has substantial arms.
Yes, very like broad, burly. Like she probably was a lumberjack.
Does not have wibbly arms. Oh, fuck.
Oh, or what if she does not have wibbly arms, but she does have wobbly arms?
Oh.
Ugh. This is hard being a writer.
We do have to make a decision on this. Wibbly or wobbly or lumberjack?
Why not both?
Okay.
She wasn't a lumberjack for very long.
Yeah.
She was a wobbly lumberjack
Just
in life.
quality that you look for in your lumberjacks.
Now she's dead.
Oh no.
She's dead. You do the math.
Because she cannot. She's famously bad at math.
Right. Like all women.
Famously bad at math and lumberjackery, apparently.
Gooby Gary must pay.
Oh.
Ooh, I feel like that is the title of chapter 2.
Oh, fuck. I'm so bad at typing, guys.
That's okay.
Introduce you to Mavis Beacon.
I think I did Mavis Beacon when I was a kid, and it did not help.
I love it, lumberjackery.
Wait, say it again, DP Snacks, what you said?
I'm trying to figure out the way in which I cast aspersions onto Gooby Gary.
Okay, so are we saying Gooby Gary is the reason that she died?
We don't know. That's the mystery.
You do the math.
I was picturing that she was a wobbly lumberjack and she cut down a tree and it landed on her because she's too wobbly for lumberjack.
Yeah.
It was in Gooby Gary's yard. He didn't take care of his tree. So.
He built his house on her grave.
Okay.
Oh. That sounds like something he would do.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
We're hacking.
Gotta be careful not to press F11.
Give me that blue pill and I'll be done with it.
On her grave. So I guess she less arrived and more kind of just lives there.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is perfect.
How long is a chapter of a book, do you think?
That seems about right to me.
Okay. I think that's a solid start.
Can y'all read?
Now it's time for me to enact some justice. It's points time, bitches. Get ready for the points to happen.
Oh boy.
I think that Eliza had some great input. I think he's Italian is such an important point. Such maybe the most important plot point we've established so far. That being said, the name Katrine is also an important part. And I think, who said lumberjack first?
I don't remember.
It was Ovary.
It was Ovary? All right. All right. I think that although Gooby Gary must pay, you know what? Everybody gets half points.
Hell yeah.
Everybody gets half points. So Eliza does get 500 points.
Okay.
Ovary gets 175 points. And DP gets I'm gonna round it up to 25. Just because, you know what? I'm feeling generous. It's early in the game.
Thank you.
There's plenty of time for things to go downhill later.
Okay,
All right.
I've
Yeah, I
got the
think if I didn't
update.
say Gooby Gary must pay, I'd have 5 points remaining.
That is true. That is true. Let's see.
So what are the
next-
totals now?
Let's go.
So now I have Overreactor at 575, Eliza at 505, and DP at 125. Is that about right?
Yeah, that sounds right to me. All right. Let's do wagers for the next round. Now, the next round, wagers work a little bit differently. The second round of the game, the Infinite Shitwheel of Chaos, is the crime pays round. So everybody makes a standard wager the same way that they did, but at the end of the round, whoever wins gets all the points wagered from every person.
Oh.
So this is your chance to really rack up some points,
Ooh,
really get
interesting.
going. Time to really get cutthroat. Time to make a push.
Okay,
You ready?
coward.
What are your wagers? Let's go.
I'm wagering 1 point.
Ooh, okay. All right. There's some strategery there. I like it.
Because I'm extremely confident.
Yeah. The Jess Fabson is correct. This is a good round to wager negative points.
It's true.
I wager. I'm going to stick to my 1. I don't think it's fair to go back on my wager.
Yeah,
I wager 1 point.
in fact, I'm going to go ahead and say, time for Daddy to lay down the law. You cannot go back. Once you've said it, it's done.
I'll add that to the rules.
I will wager 112.
112 points. All right. Getting real specific with it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, because that would be 113. I would like to wager negative 13 points.
Negative 13 points. Good. Love to hear it. If all of those are noted,
Yes.
let's go. Oh, DP Snacks is on it. Love it. Let's spin this wheel.
Oh, look at that.
Let's absolutely spin the heck out of this wheel, shall we?
Spin that wheel.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Top 10.
yeah. A classic.
Okay. This is
Oh,
a fun one.
okay.
This is a fun one. We're gonna count down a top 10 here. Let's see. What is the category of the day? We're gonna do top 10 fish. We're gonna do top 10 fish today.
Dope.
Eliza, you go first. Number 10.
The remora fish, which is the one that like attaches to the other fish and just like lives there.
Oh, like a codependent sort of situation.
Exactly. Yes.
And what's your reasoning for making it number 10?
Because I've worked with a lot of people like that.
Okay.
Find the manager and just
Yeah.
that was also onomatopoeia.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna make note. Extra points for the onomatopoeia,
Oh yeah.
but maybe only once. You never know. This show. This is where you can't like predict what I'm gonna do. Overreactor.
Hi.
Number 9, fish.
I'll go ahead and say the trout.
This is the ninth best fish in the world.
You didn't say best before, you just said fish.
Oh yeah, the 9th. Well,
Well, you
the
said-
number 9 out of all
Of
the
the-
fish, the 9th one.
Yeah, I feel like
Big
it's
trout.
fair for 9th because it's not, I don't think it deserves to be like higher than 9th, but I feel like it's important for like the ecosystem. So like
Okay.
because of that, I feel like it deserves a place in the top 10, but really no higher than 9th.
Do you think you want to give it any more specific than trout? I think there's like
The
3 or
rainbow
4 different
trout.
types of trout, right?
Because rainbows are actually really pretty, and I think
Okay.
that makes it why it's in the top 10.
Yeah, I like that. DP
Yeah.
Snacks, number 8.
The number 8 best fish, as part of my sponsorship agreement with Starkist, is Charlie the Tuna. Thank you very much. Charlie the Tuna has the voice of a legendary voice actor, Danny something. I can't see right now.
Is it Trejo? Is it
Danny Dark, who also played Superman, provided Charlie with his signature intonations. Yeah, it was important that we get this in the first half of the show because the sponsors were very adamant about their placement. Number 8, Charlie the Tuna.
Charlie the Tuna. Thank you. Ever since I murdered the Patreon producers with my big sword, I don't remember if I got a chance to actually say that that's what happened. We had a couple weeks off because I was busy murdering the Patreon producers with my big sword so that they couldn't control me anymore. And things have gone just so swimmingly ever since. We've got new sponsors. We're sponsored by Kroger brand seltzer water and also Sunkissed Tuna. Starkist Tuna. Oh man, we're gonna lose this sponsor.
Yeah, you have to murder Charlie next. Jesus, man.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah. This is true. Episode 1, I admitted to murder, and it can only go up from here.
I feel like every time you have a show, there at least is one murder confession. Usually it's hard to tell, but
yeah, it is. I think that's kind of part of it. I think maybe the existence of this Twitch channel is just me admitting to murder.
Yeah.
And eventually no, I don't think they will catch me. I think this is like an American Psycho type situation where he kept telling everybody that he was killing people and they just didn't believe him because he was a white dude. That's what that movie's about, right?
Yeah, America.
I only saw it once and it was years ago.
Well, I think that's why we were writing the greatest novel in American history.
Oh, yeah. To replace American Psycho as the greatest novel of American history.
So Christian Bale's going to be Gooby in the movie.
Oh my God. Imagine the transformation Christian Bale would do to play Gooby Gary.
I feel like I want to see a picture of what Gooby Gary looks like.
Oh man, we could find a picture of Gooby Gary. Let me give you a second. Eliza, you got number 6, is that correct?
7, yes.
7.
Okay,
Thank you, Overreactor, for keeping track.
You're welcome.
The number 7 fish are koi fish, but only the ones that are in the pond at my ex-husband's dad's house, like those specific koi fish.
Oh, okay.
Are those specifically good ones or bad ones?
No, they're just the ones that I know.
Oh, sure.
I can't speak for other ones.
Here's a little taste of Gooby Gary.
Oh, he'd be so bad at making spaghetti. Oh my God, that could be the name of like a spin-off kids book. Gooby Gary makes spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also
I think originally, if I remember correctly, the original idea with Gooby Gary was he was the lead in the Board Castle's version of like the Veggie Tales, assuming that the Board Castle is a religion, which it kind of is. It's a cult basically at this point. I think it's been established well enough at this point. It's a cult. I'm a cult leader.
Okay. Yeah, because when you asked me to join in, I was like, sure.
We're probably not going to die at the end of it in all likelihood.
And if we do, you'll just admit to our murder the next time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I will take credit for the death.
You're going to announce it by bringing up the clock and slowly hitting pause.
Overreactor, you got number 6. Number 6, fish.
So the number 6 fish is the koi fish, but specifically the ones at my dad's pond. Because they're like really cool. And I don't know the ones at her ex's dad's pond, so I feel like it's only fair to include the koi fish that I know.
Now the koi fish that you know, is that your only experience with koi fish? Or have you also met Eliza's ex's dad's koi fish?
No, I never met Eliza's ex's dad's koi fish, but I did see some koi fish at a zoo, but they were also in a pond with alligators, and so I didn't like those very much.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Those sound like survivors to me. Those sound like warrior koi fish.
They might deserve to be higher up on the list.
Well, we'll see what happens. Next.
Mrs. Puff is number 5.
Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants teaches SpongeBob how to drive. An essential part of the Bikini Bottom community, and frankly, more tolerant than she needs to be. Mrs. Puff is my number 5 pick for best fish.
Number 5 pick. All right. Eliza, number 4.
I'm gonna go with the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh.
Because we don't know that it's not a fish.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for a ruling from the chat. Is the Loch Ness Monster a fish? That seems tenuous. But I'm gonna give it to you for now, unless the chat says otherwise.
Don't fail me, chat. I don't even know how to get in the chat. DP.
All right. Overreactor. Where are we at?
We're on number 3. And I believe the number 3 fish, assuming number 4 stands, upon the ruling, is only because it's really fun to say. I don't know anything else about this fish other than it's a state fish of Hawaii, but it's the humu humu nuku nukuapua'a.
Yeah.
And I just always like saying that.
Also a classic song from the maybe the perfect film of all time, High School Musical 2.
I never saw it.
Yeah. Sharpay Evans sings the song Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apua'a, which is maybe like not okay. I think it's possible that it's not okay.
Okay. I don't know. I never saw it. I didn't even know the song.
15 years ago.
It's yeah. It's entirely possible that it's super appropriating. And if that's the case, I do not condone it. But if it's not the case, great song. Love every second of it. DP Snacks, you've got number 2.
Hey, not on camera, I don't. Listen. My number 2 pick for best fish is a friend of mine that I haven't spoke to in a long time, and his name is William Bass, aka Billy Big Mouth motherfucking Bass. Billy Big Mouth Bass is the number 2 fish of all time.
Wow.
And I don't even think this one requires a lot of explaining. I think a lot of people expected William in the first slot, but we're going to have to see who slid in to take that number 1 slot away from my close personal friend, William.
Have you seen the TikToks where they like reprogram the fish so they're like singing current pop songs?
No way.
I haven't seen those.
He's very talented.
Great though.
Yeah.
Have you seen the show Last Man on Earth?
Yes.
Where they use the big mouth bass as like burglar alarms?
Yes.
Because the motion detecting, they just fill a hallway with them, and when they walk down the hallway, they all just start singing.
I love it.
It's really great. It's really great. Eliza, you've got the number 1 pick.
Yeah, I think I've got something that everyone's gonna love. So I think the number 1 fish is the babblefish from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because it's a fish you put in your ear and you can understand any language ever.
That is a solid pick for a good fish. Yeah. That is a solid pick for a good fish. Yeah. All right. I mean, the only vote we got for as far as whether whether Nessie stands was DP Snacks. And so it sounds to me like it's not going to stand. I'm sorry. Loch Ness Monster.
I'll remember that.
Also, this is a good point. Fluval is going to be pissed. A fish who is tangentially connected to this channel. I think he's made an appearance on one of the shows. He's a space shit fish who likes destruction, and that's. I
mean, he could take over the number 4 spot.
That is true. Yes. That is true. Eliza, will you accept Fluval taking over the number 4 spot?
Absolutely.
I'm not sure he'll be happy with number 4, but
well, he should have shown up to the chat. We would have remembered him.
He can fucking deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Because you know what? I'm in charge here. I make the rules. I roll the nickels. I count the cards.
What's she gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Truly, there's nothing you can do.
Shit. Not shit.
Because of wow.
Just a little reminder. I'm into it.
I think because of the fact that there was some controversy in one of Eliza's picks, she can't win this round. For sure. Cannot win this round.
Well, sometimes you take a risk and you see what happens.
Yeah. And I think DP Snacks did a lot of good work. He brought in our sponsor, which is very important. So I'm going to give the round to DP Snacks.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So that means that DP Snacks will get 100 points.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yep.
And Overreactor, you do get 13 points because you wagered negative.
Oh, that's right, because it's negative instead of Okay, so then perfect. I like this.
Yeah.
So that would be 5, 8.
And
8.
Eliza, you win. You lose 112 points.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Cool.
3.
Perfect.
Oh, I can't do this math. 493.
393. I got it. Don't worry about it.
393.
DP Snacks has got it. I think he's probably got a calculator.
Oh god.
Abacus over there.
All right. Now is the part of the show I like to call, are we having a wet beef? And that is when I ask you, how are you feeling about the way that the points have shaken out so far? How are you feeling about how everything's working out? This is the time to air some grievances. And at the end of this segment, I will, without a doubt, be enacting some form of justice. So make a pitch.
I still think the Loch Ness Monster could technically be a fish. We don't know that it's not.
I think that is a fair grievance. I think that is very fair.
Yeah.
We don't know that it is. We're just guessing.
Right. But you're the one who has to have the evidence that it's not.
Yeah, that's true. The burden of proof is on DP Snacks in this case.
And I feel like, especially because DP wanted to cheat by inserting a vote where he really shouldn't have. I feel like he had some
a little bit of a gang up, and I like it.
Yeah, this is the benefit of starting alliances early and not kicking your friends out to exert your power of.
Great.
And also, Overreactor being in the position of having the most points right now can very comfortably
Clancy,
make any statements she wants.
Clancy, remember, DP can move your window around anytime you want. Do you really want to align with
That
DP?
is true.
My friend William told me specifically that the Loch Ness Monster is not a fish.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's firsthand testimony.
It's hearsay at this point. But
he says a lot of things, you know.
Overreactor, do you have any grievances with the way that things are taken out so far?
Actually going great. I'm a little disappointed that DP didn't lose more points. Like, I feel like if you win the round, that you should, in addition to getting those points, also have all your points taken away. I mean, I'm just spitballing. I just feel like maybe there could have been some, but honestly, I don't want to ruffle any feathers too much because I think it's been great.
Now, DP Snacks, how are you feeling about how everything's shaken out so far?
I'm here to play, Clancy.
Oh, here to play.
You're not here to make friends.
I like that. That's a good sound.
I don't think we should be putting K to the Isles comments up anymore.
What's up?
I don't think we should be putting them on the screen anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. We have some grievances against the chat.
I said I don't think they should be up, and then here they are. Thank you.
Wow.
It is known can never be wrong ever. So
yeah,
that is fair.
We could have had William put that on Wikipedia in the couple of minutes we were talking.
Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Now,
I feel like we're gonna need to research that and see if it was edited in this. We should timestamp this and know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Eliza, I have taken into consideration your testimony, And the justice that I'm choosing to enact on this is you are going to gain enough points to equal Overreactor's score.
Yeah.
So you're both at 588 right now. DP Snacks, you're here to play. You're ready to pull it out. You're ready to hit it hard. And I like that about you.
Listen, it's not that kind of show. I can't do that on this network. Do we have another game where I can try and do? Please.
Oh man, we have so many more games. Well, we have two more. We have two more games coming up, and the next one's a good one. Next one's a good one for the position you're in, TV Snacks. If I'm being honest, because the next round.
Wait, can I just say I'm for Kyle's comments being on the screen again?
Oh, I see. K to the Isle is looking to give Eliza some points.
Yes, thank you.
The Isle, I'm going to say, has 249 points. So Eliza can have those.
Thank you. Thank you.
But let me get to what I was about to say, which is the next round is the Scorched Earth round. In this round, you can forego getting any points in favor of sabotaging somebody else's. So you wager somebody else's points. And or you can do just a regular wager. It's all up to you.
Can I go first?
Yeah, DB Snacks, go for it.
I would like to wager 5,880 of Overreactor's points.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. This is a good start. Going full Scorched Earth.
I would like to go next.
Overreactor?
I would like to wager 5,851 of DP Snacks points.
Ooh, some retaliation. I like to see it. Eliza, you have somehow stayed completely out of this Scorched Earth storm.
Yes, I would like to wager 239 of K to the Isles points.
Okay. All right. Good. Perfect. Sweet. If you could add K to the Isles score as yes, perfect. Here we go. Let's get this wheel rocking and rolling.
Oh my goodness.
Time to spin. Let's spin it. Doing the wheel. Cool. This is a game called Seduce or Hunt for Sport. Now, we've all played the game Marry, Fuck, Kill before, correct?
Sure.
Okay, so I've played that game, and to me, it has always felt like kind of boring. Because who cares about marriage? Marriage, it's not even real. I don't believe in it. And the other thing is, I feel like the assumption with Marry, Fuck, Kill is always like whatever you decide, the people who you're playing with just sort of have to go along with it. And I think that's pretty weak. So this game is called Seduce or Hunt for Sport. And I have pulled up Twitter's trending, and there's two characters on the trending page. And you have to decide which one you'll seduce and which one you'll hunt for sport. And you have to explain how you'll do it, because they're not just going along with it. These are just human beings that you have to figure out how you would get them to be your lover or hunt them and kill them.
Huh. Okay.
And we got Nathan Fielder and Zendaya. Those are your two options. Nathan Fielder's The Rehearsal series premiere happened last night. I have not watched it yet, so don't spoil anything for me.
I won't.
No, I actually don't care about spoilers. It looks like a great show. I'm super excited about it. And apparently Zendaya tried to cook on Instagram Live and maybe lit herself on fire. Is the reason that she is trending at the moment. So, seduce or hunt for sport?
I know what I would do.
I'm listening.
Okay. I would seduce Zendaya because, she's hot. Lighting herself on fire. Like, obviously, this would be fun, right? I also think that Nathan Fielder would be really fun to chase around. So I would not mind hunting him for sport. I would love to watch him just run around.
I think Nathan Fielder would be a tough person to hunt.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a challenge. It would be a huge challenge. And I feel like it would keep me engaged, Yeah. Always on my toes.
Now, how would you go about seducing Zendaya?
Well, I would bring, candles, matches, lighters, propane,
fire things.
Yeah, all the fire things. And I would invite her
Because
to
you're assuming that she is
a
fan of fire, even though she was hospitalized yesterday.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm not gonna whatever she's into, and I feel like I want to meet someone where they're at, and let her know like I'm cool with this. Like we could do fire play, like that's fine. And I feel like it would go really well.
I think that's a good point. And how would you go about hunting Nathan Fielder?
Oh God. I would just like not even tell him what I'm doing and just look at him like, I'm gonna run. And then he'd be like, oh my God, I don't know what's happening. And then I would just like,
so you're going for the no warning approach.
Yes. Just suddenly he knows. I'll be like,
this isn't the most dangerous game. This is
it's more like tag. Like, can you escape from where, like, can you make it to where I can't see you?
Sure. All right.
And I will like be on him and then we'll see what happens.
All right. Eliza?
All right. So I would seduce Zendaya by recreating Tom Holland's classic lip sync battle dance or doing Rihanna's Umbrella.
Yeah.
Because she was there. Everyone loves it.
Work of art.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that's how I would seduce her. Because like she was there. She's having a great time. She's clearly into it. But also she's been dating him for a long time. So she's like probably wants a little variety,
Yeah.
All right. And then I would hunt Nathan Fielder for sport by forcing him to take improv classes. This might take years. Taking improv classes until he's eventually exhausted. And then I would come in and finish him off.
Okay. Cool. I'm not sure that Nathan Fielder has taken improv classes.
Right. Exactly. So he would be like really confused and discombobulated and then become part of a community. And then there would be like
from square one.
Yeah, exactly.
Improvise him to death.
Exactly.
Improv to the death.
Yes. That's what I'm going with. Yeah.
Wow.
DP Snacks. I am sensing that there is a theme here that people are not especially interested in hunting a young woman for sport.
Let's see if the trend holds up. DP, what are you going to do?
It's going to hold up. I am going to make an attempt to seduce Zendaya. I think it's going to fail. So what I'm probably going to do is what I'm going to try is me and my partner are going to go in the grocery store with the upside down pineapple in our cart. And we're just going to walk past Zendaya and Tom Holland, who are shopping here also at our grocery store. And we're just going to roll the dice and see if they see it. And they're like, are y'all on some freaky shit? And we're going to be like, yes, Tom Holland.
Gosh darn right. The classic, I saw you from across the dairy aisle and my girl thinks you're...
something, eggs. I am going to hunt Nathan Fielder for sport by casting him in a show where he is hunted for sport. And there will be 12 episodes about the world's best hunters of all the... you remember that show on, I think it was Spike TV, where different groups of people with different kinds of weapons would attempt to kill each other? And then... no? Well, there was a show on Spike TV where different groups of people... like
Battles of History or something?
Something like that, where it was like a knight versus a guy with a spear, and they would like
ninja versus World War II gunmen or whatever.
I feel like Tom Holland should be on the show also.
Yeah, get the Marvel crew to do like a bonus feature sponsor episode and see if superheroes can kill him also.
I do think that is probably... for the hunting Nathan Fielder part is the correct answer. Because Nathan Fielder would be like, yeah, obviously I'm in.
Yes.
That is a show that I probably have already pitched. But that being said, I do like Overreactor's angle of fighting fire with fire. I have a strong appreciation for that. So I am going to
wait. If cheating is encouraged, I just want to mention that Zendaya merely cut her finger and received a few stitches. There was no fire involved.
Not a burn.
Well, going off of that information, that changes my seduction tactic.
So you're gonna come in with knives.
Exactly.
Can you change your answer but not your wager? I'm pretty sure that you cannot. But we'll have to
I don't know if I had established rules on that, but I'm gonna establish them right now. You cannot change. No changing.
No.
So, you know what? DP Snacks is going to take this round. Just by default.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to even try to figure out how the points shake out on this one.
Well,
I think that, let's see. Eliza, you wagered K to the Owl's points, so nothing changes for you, probably.
Thank you. Thanks,
DP Snacks, I think also nothing changes for you, but Ovary, you do lose 5,880 points.
But then if I put up 5851 to DP's, that takes away from his.
You would have had to win to make that happen.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So I lost how many? 5880?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
And DP Snacks, your points stay the same also.
That's fair.
Okay. Yeah, I think that, but just to be clear, even though Overreactor, you are deeply in negative points right now.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. It's
so
okay.
deep in negative points that it seems like you would probably not be able to get out. I will say the final round is called Final Chaos, and anything can happen. So it's probably a good time to say nobody should count their chickens at this point. Anything can happen. There's no wagers. And let's just hop right into it.
Okay.
Pull up the wheel. Right there. And give it a little spin. Here we go.
Have
Final
you ever done
game.
the same one twice in one game?
What's that? I have set it up so that it removes it from the wheel after I spin. Oh, this is great.
Oh, boy.
I'm actually really excited about this game. This game is called The Pretsy is Retsy. I don't know if you know this about me. Probably most of you know this about me. I spend a lot of time on Etsy finding like fucked up shit. Finding the weirdest shit I can find on Etsy. Just like vintage clown plates and like Furbies that are shaped in all sorts of ways. Just all the things. It's so much fun to find just absolute nonsense on Etsy. And so this game it's The Price is Right, but it's just like weird Etsy items.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
This is great.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to switch to let me make sure that I'm not showing the price on it before I
that's
tab. Okay. Here we go. This first item is called Cursed Emoji Plates. As you can see, they are hand-painted plates with that are horrifying to look at.
I thought they were first.
This is a set of 2 plates, correct?
It is a set of 2 hand-painted plates.
Okay. Do we know? Can we ask questions, like clarifying questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, do we know, are the underlying plates, are they like anything special? Are they like Fiesta ware? Are they plastic? Are they?
They are not. They are not plastic.
So they're like ceramic or
they
whatever.
Are ceramic. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, and so whoever's closest without going over?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Price is Right rules. Closest without going over.
All right.
I also, I'm not sure if I've ever watched a full episode of Price is Right, so I might be completely wrong about what.
They
Price
have
is Right
so many rules for all the different games.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite shows.
This is the standard game, closest without going over.
How have you not watched a whole? Or we'll talk about that later.
Who are we starting with?
Whoever has a guess.
$26.99.
$26.99.
I'm gonna say 87.
87, going high.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say $40.
$40. All right. Big reveal. Here it goes. $40, right on the money.
Wow!
Right on the money. Let's see.
Nailed it.
Oh, wait. If you buy both of them, $70.
Oh.
That's
You're
interesting.
so closest.
What does that mean?
Oh, because, well, I guess I was saying 40 for the set, but it would be 80 for the set, but you get 70. And how much did Eliza guess?
87, but I went
87.
over.
Hey, you definitely went over.
So,
What was DB's next? You guessed 40. You're still over. You're still the closest without going over. Perfect.
Yes.
Round
How
one.
many rounds are there?
Round one goes to Overreactor. I think 5. I have 5 pulled up here.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me once again make sure that I have it preset correctly. Cool. Perfect. Here it goes. This one is called Handy Boy Long Furby. This is Handy Boy Long Furby.
How big is it? Is there something in the background to show for scale?
I believe that these hands that are on Handy Boy Long Furby are the size of a small person's hand.
Yeah. The long Furbies can get really long. I've seen some.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean the Furby face is a standard Furby faceplate. So that is probably
this is
like 2 fists is the head of that Furby.
Okay.
And as you can see, the hand is it's like hand size. It's like a standard person's hand size. So this is like a full-size person made of Furby, basically.
Wait, I also, before we start guessing, when we're done with this round, can I show everybody my most cursed Etsy purchase?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Should we start with a bidding with Eliza? Because just to be, look, when we're talking rules, the last person to say their thing has an advantage of saying $1 if they think the other people overbet. So we should rotate the beginning person.
Absolutely. I agree with that entirely.
All right.
Cool.
I am going to say 150.
150. 150.
Yes.
Okay.
I say 187.
No.
187. All right.
Undercover Furby. I am going to say that this. Can you read me the title again? Sorry.
It is called Handy Boy Long Furby.
I'm going to say that Handy Boy Long Furby is $188.
Oh.
188. So you guessed highest.
Yes.
Okay. 247.37. 247.37. That is it is an expensive thing that I want so badly.
I am in the wrong business. I mean, I'm in the right business. I'm just making
Furby so much.
Things that
Somebody buy me a Handy Boy Long Furby. I will say my full address right now, live on the internet, if somebody buys me a Handy Boy Long Furby. I want it so bad.
This is wild.
Do they happen to have other colors? Do they happen to have other colors?
They do not. But this store has a lot of. I mean, there's lots of different types of long Furbies. I like this one specifically because it has arms.
I like that there's only 7 available.
Yeah, there are only 7 available.
Hot commodity.
All right.
You can also go on Instagram and see many, many, many long Furbies.
Wow, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Okay. This next one is this is called Teeth Cloud. Hanging Cloud mouth art, multimedia weird stuff, funny creepy gift oddities, long Furby friends, strange decor. Teeth Cloud.
Can we see the other pictures?
Who's got a guess on this teeth cloud? I mean, it's a cloud.
Well, I'll start the bidding.
There's not a lot you can say about it. It's a cloud with
But what's
teeth.
that last one with all the accessories? Like, does it have like? Oh, so you could like dress it up, I guess.
I think that it comes with just like a bunch of like little mini stuff.
Okay.
And then it's like a bag that comes with a bunch of little things.
Because it makes a difference if it's just the teeth cloud or if it's all of it.
It's the teeth cloud and a couple other little things.
Are those like actual human dentures or are they like prop teeth?
That is a good question.
That is a good question.
I do not have the answer to.
Okay. I feel like that would make a difference. You know,
I think chances are that these are something that can be bought from Amazon or a craft store.
Or Etsy.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, Etsy may have human teeth.
They might.
Yeah.
Etsy definitely does have human teeth.
I saved my kids' teeth. I could put my actual human baby's teeth in there.
Sell
and
those
I could make
teeth,
a
Ovary.
fortune. Man. Okay, I'll start the bidding with $15.99. $15.99.
$15.99. Okay.
I'm gonna say $27.
$27. And Eliza?
$54.
$54. Okay, here we go. For Teeth Cloud, Hanging Cloud, Mouth Art, Multimedia, Weird Stuff, Funny, Creepy Gift, Oddities, Long Furby Friends, Strange Decor.
Yeah.
$98.50.
Wait, what are the different styles?
With the accessory add-on pack, $118.50.
Nice.
But Eliza's gonna take it for sure.
Wait, how much is it with just the tooth cloud?
98.
Oh, it was like 98.
Yeah, just on its own,
Damn.
it's $98.50. Yeah, it's
Etsy bitches be crazy.
Okay, I have
Whatever.
been like, I like make pens out of like resin and wood on a lathe, and I'm like, they're pretty. I am making the wrong kind of
no,
stuff.
you gotta make like fucked up nightmare shit.
Dude, I'm on it.
That's cool though.
The way you make money on Etsy is you make the most terrifying things you can think of.
Oh my god!
Doesn't
At
even
the
have to be
end,
high quality. It can be total garbage.
when we do show and tell with Eliza's creepy purchase, I'll show you a creepy thing I made, and you guys can tell me if this is the kind of shit I should be selling instead of like cute pens.
I'm into
Okay,
it.
yeah, cool.
How much does it weigh?
Next thing. Here it is.
Oh my god.
This is miniature charcuterie board, polymer clay food cheese board. It's a dollhouse accessory. It's a miniature charcuterie board, and it is adorable.
You just get one, or you get the whole set?
I believe you order one because they're like
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So there's probably a range on this one, but they're all similarly priced.
Okay. So
we're guessing for one.
Well, I guess we should do which one. Like we should say.
Or
I think,
yeah.
well, I think I'll base it off of the most expensive one.
Okay.
Okay.
But they're all similarly priced if I remember correctly. Although, I mean, there's always a chance that I don't remember correctly. And in that case, sorry about it.
And they're all handmade, painted, all of that.
Yeah,
huh?
they're all handmade, hand painted.
Yeah.
$89.
$89 for one dollhouse charcuterie board.
Yes.
All right.
I am going to say, and this knowledge comes from the fact when I was in graduate school, I watched many, many YouTube videos of people making things out of polymer clay because that was the only thing that calmed me down. I'm going to say $24.
$24.
I might be screwed.
My instinct was to say, wait, what did DP say?
I might be screwed.
No, what was your bid?
$89.
$89.
That was my exact instinct to say as well. But I have to change it. So I'm going to say $89.01.
Oh,
okay.
Well, cutthroat.
Let's do it. $8.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Wild though.
We all busted.
$8.99.
Oh.
We were
Yeah,
off
what's
by
the rule
like
if you're all over?
100%.
Yeah.
What
if
the
you get it
balls?
on an earring or a keychain, it's $9.99.
So if we all go over, what's the rule?
We all bust.
It was, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's nobody gets a point this round. Now, has anybody kept track of who got points?
I
We
know
all
DP
had
got
one
one.
point.
Yeah, I think it's a tie right
I think
now.
we all have one. Oh, all right. Good. I'm glad we all
There's
have
one more round.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. This one is called Handmade Tufted Mirror, Modern Punch Needle Mirror, Multicolor Melting Mirror, Psychedelics Unique Home Decor. And this is another one that I want so bad. I want to own this more than almost anything I've ever seen. It's so cool.
That is cool.
Can you help us get a sense of the size of this item, please?
Yeah, this right here. If you can see me highlighting it, the wicker thing is like a footrest.
Okay.
So that's probably about the size of like a milk crate.
Probably.
So it's probably like
a
3
biggest
feet
ball
high.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is it? Me that goes first this time? I'm guessing.
Sure.
Eliza goes first.
What'd you
I
say,
went
DP?
first last round. Eliza goes first.
Oh, okay.
This
I
round.
go first now. Okay. I am going to say 248.
248. Okay.
I'll say 152.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Do I want to say 249 or do I want to say $1? It's
I don't know.
so
Do
hard.
you?
Yeah.
God,
It's a tricky
shoot,
one.
you could take this.
Can I see the description name? Not the description, but the name one more time, please.
The name is Handmade Tufted Mirror. So this is all done by hand. Modern Punch Needle Mirror, Multicolor Melting Mirror, Psychedelics Unique Home Decor, Punch Needle Wall Art. Handmade by Ariana. 140 sales. Star seller.
$153.
Wow.
$153.
Come on, 152 and 1 cent through.
Okay, here we go. Big reveal.
Oh, I guess it doesn't. Oh, God.
This is a $250 item. This
Oh,
is a
yeah.
$250 item.
Nicely
Eliza nailed
done.
it.
Holy shit.
Eliza nailed it.
Those like punch needle, like the rug people. Oh my god,
It's
very
expensive.
expensive. Because it's
I bought.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have this like it's a cowboy hat and it's this big and it's the needle punch and it was like $60.
Yes.
Like
I've been so tempted to like. I'm trying not to buy the supplies because I would never use them.
yeah,
Wow.
it's
Oh,
okay. Oh man.
wow. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my thing. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll wait until you come back to there.
Oh, let me grab I have a thing.
Yeah, exactly, Kitty. It takes, I think, a long time.
Look at I bought these when I was doing research for this segment. I found these and immediately purchased them because they're the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That is like so your vibe. Like
They're my favorite thing that I own.
Oh
man,
God.
I relate to
Those
this
are
guy
cute.
so much. Look at his little eyes. He's just so tired, but
He's like
still happy. That's me. That's me right
spider
there.
and a spider and a clown.
You're giving me so many ideas.
They are. I love them so much. I also have these little rubber ninja earrings.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That I bought. I probably should have just bought rubber ninjas and made them into earrings myself. But
someone else did it and you made them. So
yeah, I
have to do the
supported an independent artist.
Absolutely. DP, welcome back.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Yes.
Eliza, you want to share your
I do.
cursed Etsy find?
Yes.
What? Fucking no.
Yeah.
That is horrific.
Isn't it great? Yeah. That's like real.
That's crazy. What is like inside of its mouth? Is that just what the inside of a
I guess so.
crocodile's mouth looks like? Or I guess they had to cut off the tongue because that would have.
Yeah, there's no tongue, but there is a palate.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. My parents came to visit and they were on edibles, and then I busted this out and I thought they were going to fall out of their chairs.
Wow.
Yes.
And then I found my dad 3 days later taking a picture of it. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just taking a picture. So that is
wow. This is insane.
Was this the same visit where they told you the story about the monkey that shook their hand?
Yeah, the monkey who took the money. Yes. They
yeah.
were in Florida, and there was a panhandler who had a monkey who would come up and take the money from you. And I was like, how did you pet the monkey? I want to know how the monkey felt. And they said no, but the monkey was wearing overalls and a button-down shirt. So I was like, do you think they took the monkey to Target? And my mom was like, oh, I figured it was like a special monkey boutique. Might exist in Florida. I don't know.
Just a perfect story.
Anyway, clearly I come by it honest. My family's all absolutely insane.
All right, Ovary. Let's see your.
Yeah, I see your show and tell.
So, are you familiar with Big Pissy and Little Pissy?
No.
You mean the Boston Dynamics robot that can piss?
No, the drawing. There's someone.
I believe that's what it's based off.
I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. Yes.
Okay.
I think originally, Eliza, have you seen the video of the guy who made a Boston Dynamics dog robot that can piss beer?
No, but I have seen robot dogs, and I find them very distressing.
So it's just imagine that, but plus a thing that allows it to piss.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm there.
So based on the drawings, I made Big Pissy and Little Pissy.
Oh my
God, that's amazing. That's amazing.
And I'm sending them to one of my friends on here, but I can like make shit like that out of like weird creepy drawings.
Figures.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's
Sell
better
those
than
for like $50 a pop. Easy.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
Yeah.
I used to.
All right.
I don't have any visual evidence of this, and I probably wouldn't show it because the copyright hounds have come for me. But a long time ago, when I needed some extra money, I would go to Walmart and buy some $4 wall clocks. And I would disassemble them and print out like a body parts and tape or glue them to the arms of the clock and make a Monty Python Ministry of Silly Walks clock.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And sell it for $60.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
$4 clock plus printer plus glue, $60.
If you are a weird little psychopath and have even the slightest amount of like craft ability, you can make so much money on Etsy.
Dude, this is what I like have to learn how to do this because like I was a teacher for 10 years and I quit my job because I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to do the art thing. And it's picking up and it's good, but I'm like, I've got to learn how to like manage all of that, you know?
Yeah. Cool.
God.
So Eliza definitely won that game.
Yeah, the overdog.
The crocodile dog or doll clinches it big time.
That was
like she also won the game, but that crocodile doll would have turned the tide no matter what. But being that this is the final chaos round, let me see what the scores look like. Where we got? Is it these ones? Is this the correct scores right now?
Those were the wagers for the last round. These are the scores.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about
Here's what I'm thinking. I think that Overreactor, I'm going to clean your slate. You're gonna end the game with 1 point.
Oh my God, how generous. Thank you. That was a big deal. Thank you.
End the game with 1 point. DP Snacks, because of your generous contribution to not kicking me out of the StreamYard repeatedly, I am going to give you, let's see, I'm going to give you 360 3 points, which brings you even with Eliza.
All right.
But Eliza, you stay winning, and I have to reward the power that you bring. Just a deep knowledge of the price of things on Etsy.
That is wild.
I'm gonna give you 3 points, so you come out. You come out on top, and that's gonna nail it in home. That's gonna actually, you know what? I'm going to give you however many points it takes to get you to 690, just because that's fun.
Yeah, nice.
And I think that's gonna do it. Eliza Butler is the first true champion of the real shit wheel.
Thank you. The
Infinite Shitwheel of Chaos.
I know all the deep lore, I've been there.
Yeah. No, you have the experience. Like it came naturally to you,
Do you have an acceptance speech?
No, I'm gonna celebrate by getting another one of these guys.
Hell yeah. That's exciting. And I'm gonna see if I can find a few $100s and buy myself a handy boy.
You guys blew my mind today.
Because I'm in love with the handy boy.
Yeah. Or you could learn to make the handy boy.
I could learn to make the hand. It wouldn't be like a learning. I know how to sew a thing. I could make it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not quite the same as it just appearing one day and terrifying your roommates. But
yeah, that's true. This is a good point from K to the Isle. Eliza would have won by way more if his points weren't gambled away frivolously.
You're absolutely right. I didn't think ahead that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, Eliza.
Thank you to my worthy opponent.
Oh my God. It was great being in an alliance with you there in the beginning. And, of course, at the end, sorry, got a little cutthroat during the novel and stuff, but
every man
that's how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have any last words, DP Snacks?
Is this a plug thing, or am I being taken behind the shed?
I'm just they said a couple of things, so I wanted to know if you had anything you want to say before we.
I don't know. Mine just